Okay, hello. Welcome to the stream. More 3x3 solves today. I have a comp in like 5 weeks, I think. Let me check actually, I'm not sure. What's it called? Is it this? Yes. Okay, oh, it's in a month. Yeah, 5 weeks, September 5th. So, I'm gonna be trying to get as good as possible at 3x3 and hopefully go for a good average at that comp. There are 4 rounds of 3x3, so I'm just like trying to maximize my rounds and get as many chances as I can. But yeah, the goal is to eventually be sub 7, or at least have a sub 7 official average. I probably don't think it will be at this comp. It might take a while, but I might as well try since I have the comp anyway. So yeah, that is the intro, and now I just start cubing. Wait, let me turn on the lights, it's a bit dark. Okay. Cool. You have a comp in a month as well? Nice. What comp is it? Okay. The lockups. I'm gonna warm up a bit, then actually start counting solves, as I normally do. Tramshed's Winter Sunday. Okay, that's cool. What country is that in? Is that in the US? Okay, I think that's good enough warm up. I'll start now. Australia. Okay, that makes sense. Like tramsheds sounds like it could be either like UK or Australia, just based on the name, but it's hard to tell just based on a name. That's cool though. Okay. Bit of an unlucky scramble there. Last month I asked you if you thought I'd podium at comp, and you got 3rd in 3 blind. Nice. Is that your first podium? Or first podium in 3 blind? I don't know. Okay, not bad. 7.3. Okay. Bit unlucky. 3rd ever podium, nice. Well, congrats on that. Hopefully you continue to podium in future comps. Oh, okay. I can do some really stupid solution here, which I might do just for fun. That kind of worked. I went for like a kind of free flop thing where I solved a pair and then finished cross, just because it kind of showed up. This one is also going to be an X cross, so I'm planning 2nd pair. Okay, 648. Very clean. $633 with an E-perm is really good. That felt so smooth. With really good turning, pretty good look ahead. Just overall, not very many mistakes. $645, okay. What is that? 642 mean of 3 and a sub 7 AO5 within 7 solves. Pretty good. Let's see if I can keep it up. Yeah, unlucky. Is the v100 your main? It is for now. I'll see how it is in comp in a month. If I like competing with it, then I'll keep maining it. If I do terribly, then I might try to find something else. Ooh, what am I doing? That was awful. The solution was really good, but I messed up. Okay, there we go. 652. Wait, if I didn't get one of these two 8s, that would be like a 6-4 average, I think. It's kind of crazy. It's a really promising start to the stream, at least. And perm. Also kind of a difficult F2L. How's it going? It is good. Yeah, just weekend. Trying to make the most of my weekend and enjoy it. $7.5, not bad. My cube feels really nice right now. I'm not sure why, but I like it. I'm messing up turning a little bit, but I think that's my fault. Should I get the Guhong Pro V5? I have no clue how that cube is. I've never tried it, so I can't really say. I do like the V100 though, so I know for a fact that one's pretty good. Oh, I messed up my X-Cross, but it was a really easy scramble, so still 7-3. Oh my gosh, that pause before third pair is kind of crazy. Still a 7-5 though, because it's a really easy scramble. Oh, Guhong Pro, RSV5, or V100, okay. V5 is good, like you're probably gonna get good times on it. I just don't think it feels very nice. Like it feels kind of cheap, and that's because it is kind of cheap. If you wanted something nicer, maybe get the v100, and I don't really know anything about the Guhong Pro Plus. do a micro Guildford. What is a micro Guildford? Because I know what a mini is. Is micro just that without clock or something? I don't know. I am just white-yellow, color neutral. If the full C uncross is like really good, I might go for it. But even then, it's normally pretty bad. So I'm definitely mostly just dual color neutral. $636. It's pretty good. Okay. 3-2 Squam Tears Cube Clock OH. Okay, why is clock still there? I guess it's fast. But yeah, I don't really do pretty much any of those events except for 3 and OH. So I'd be really bad at that. The only reason I'm decent at mini Guildford is because of like 4 and 5 and Mega. Interesting. 6.6 plus 2. When you plan first pair, do you always make sure it's in the back? I try. Sometimes it's like not worth it or not possible. But whenever it is possible, I aim for back left and then back right. And then front left and front right in that order. That's like the priority. Have you beaten your 9-move F2L? I have not. I don't think I will ever get another scramble like that. Oops. There we go, 731. You know, if I just like don't get +2s, I'd actually be so much faster. That was so stupid. I don't know. I felt like my turning was kind of bad, and then it just got triple soon ZB. How much ZB do you know? I know full T, half of you, and a couple L cases, just here and there. Okay, my turning was not keeping up with like what I wanted to do. Like I had so much planned out, and like my look ahead was great, but I could not physically turn. Okay, 704, very nice. Hello Asian Vinny 2013. I wish YouTube like showed usernames instead of tags, because tags are so hard to like keep track of. $639, wow. If you get exactly 693, Ryan will win squad in Sweden. This is close enough, right? 639. Also, I didn't know Ryan was in Sweden. I'm guessing that's for Euros, but I didn't know he was going to Euros. Kinda crazy. Ooh, that was really good pseudo slotting. 622 and a sub 7 average. I also theoretically knew the PLL prediction, but it didn't really save that much time because I had to regrip for the H-perm anyway. Hold on, wait, I see something here. Maybe? I think? Okay, I had a pretty cool X-cross, but I could not look ahead. Oh, Sweden is Worlds 27, okay. Isn't Euros like fairly soon? Or did it already happen? I'm not sure. I just remember one of my friends was talking about it. Oh, it ended 2 weeks ago? Man, time flies, I guess. I do not really keep up to date with comps. Except for NAC. I actually did watch NAC. At least 3x3 finals. Nice EB. But yeah, other than NAC, I haven't like kept up with any other comp. Okay. Pretty good ZB, but the recognition was not great. Are you ever gonna learn full ZB? No. I'm pretty happy with the amount that I know right now, and it would take so much effort to learn full ZB, I don't really think it's worth it for me. Like if I competed more often, or if I cubed more often in general, I probably would learn at least the rest of U. But given how little I actually practice and go to comps, I don't think it's worth it. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay, I need to turn better. I'm surprised that was still an 8.5. Okay, this is X crossable, right? I think, yeah. There we go, 708. You know, one thing I'm really curious about is how often I actually do X crosses, because I know Yiheng does them like 30% of the time, which seems really high, and I don't think I can do it 30% of the time, which means I'm like definitely missing X crosses, because we're both... Where's he white only? He's either white yellow or white only, I don't know. Doesn't really make too much of a difference though. Like theoretically, I should be able to get a lot of X crosses, but it's kind of hard. feel like I'm missing a good solve when you don't know the T2GLL. I know all of the T2GLLs, and I always do them as well. Unless maybe I missed one once or something, I don't know. Or, oh, maybe you meant when I don't, like, okay. If you mean yourself, then yeah, you should learn it. It's a really good set. Oh my god. Okay, not bad. Lots of low sevens. Okay, you meant yourself. Makes sense. What? What is this? Okay. I thought I had a cross +1 and then it just didn't work. So that's cool. Hello Ben, welcome. Another low 7. Okay, not bad. Is that the GAN v100? It's in the title, yes. What subset do you prefer, T2GLL or U? I think I like T, just because I've known it a little bit longer, and I'm a little bit more comfortable with it. But they're both really good. It's kind of hard to say which one's better. I don't know what that was. I tried doing some like weird X-cross kind of thing, didn't really work. Okay. I feel like my scrambles are so much worse when I stream, and I don't know why. Maybe like on stream I just tend to overthink the scrambles, whereas if I'm just practicing casually, I'll just go for the first thing I see. But I always feel like I get more bad scrambles when I stream. Which is definitely not true, but it feels like it. That was a good scramble though. Had a really nice F2L. How do you learn AUF for the 2GLLs? I either pick like the front. Okay, if there's a block, I'll try to use a block. If there's no block, I'll use the UF edge or the UFR corner, or both. And just like remember where it goes. So like maybe one alg, this edge will stay here, another alg will like go to the back. There's different ways to do it. I think that's just the one that makes sense to me. And then if there is a block, then I just remember like where does this block go? Crazy lockups. Wait, hold on. I will be right back. Give me a minute. Okay, cool. All right, 793. When's your next competition? September 5th. So 5 weeks, I think, about. Yeah, okay. Kind of could not find a second pair there. Round Rock is like 30 minutes from me because I'm in like central Austin. Okay, 727, nice. I love your turnstile, it's so satisfying, thanks. I try to make it good, but it's kind of hard sometimes. I do lock up a lot. Ooh, 607. That was a really good solve. You averaged 6.8 to 7.1 with just white cross. I don't think it's worth learning new colors at that point, because if you're already that fast, it's going to be very hard to switch. And I don't think you should do that. Like, it's so much effort to learn a new color at that point, and the returns aren't that good. Not bad, 775. Actually, yeah, between white and yellow, I'm not sure how much harder that actually is to learn. That's a good point. I don't know. Like, typically I would agree with that, but also, if you're already averaging like sub 7, that might be a different story. If you're averaging like 15, yeah, sure. Oh, hi Maddox. What's your PB average? 595? 590 something? Yeah, 5.9x. Have you watched Obsession? I have, yes. It was really good. Which is kind of what everyone says, but I don't know what else to say about movies. I'm not a movie critic. Nice. 655. Oh, this is kind of bad. I don't know what to do here. Oh, wait, no, I found something. What? Oh my gosh. My lighting is kind of orange right now, so I thought orange and red were the same color, so I could not recognize the T-perm. Will you ever do multi-blind March again? Nah. Multi-blind is too hard to, like, be good at. Especially now where, like, I don't really do any blind events much. It's kind of hard to remember all the 3-style comps and algs and whatever. Any tips for getting a good PB average? Or single? Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of doing solves and trying to turn consistently. And by that I mean, like, you can't get a good single if you're pausing, so you have to figure out how to not pause, and then do that and get lucky. Oh. I missed a sledge, and it would have given either a U or a T ZB, I think. Not sure. Okay, not bad. Yeah, one thing I noticed is that, like, I cannot get a 4 if I'm turning too rough. Roughly? Yeah, roughly. Because then I start pausing, and then it's really, really hard to get a 4 if you pause. Unless you get, like, a stupid scramble, which has also happened. $684. That was so many moves, but look ahead was quite good. Have you ever thought about doing coaching? A while ago, yes. Now, I don't think I want to, just because I have other things to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nice OLLCP. I learned that one from watching one of Dylan Miller's streams. It's like the inverse of that one W case, I think. Oh my gosh, that was so stupid. 563, okay. Cool. The GC perm? Oh yeah, like 2 or 3 solves ago I had the GC perm. I find it really funny that, like, people know about that, because it's such a stupid record to have. Or like a stupid alg to use. Wait, what am I doing? I had something planned, I don't remember. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, what is this? Oh, dang. I messed up my cross plus 2. I think that could have been pretty good. That was a crazy scramble, though. It's a nice time. Do you think you can get a sub 7 average in comp? Yeah. My current PR average, it was sub 7 BPA, and it was like very easy sub 7 BPA. I just messed up. It was like 6.6, 6.7, 7.1, and then I could not get a good solve in the last two. But yeah, it's definitely possible. I just need to like turn well, not lock up, which is kind of hard to do. Oh wait, I know this. Oh, it's the wrong one. Dang, okay. I always confuse that one, and it's mirror slash inverse? Or just mirror, it's not an inverse. Yeah. Okay. You're trying to get world best GC perm, you have 0.65. What is the record currently? And are you talking about like in a solve or just standalone? Not in a solve, okay. Yeah, I think someone else has that record. I might have the one that's like in a solve, I'm not really sure. I stopped keeping track a long time ago. Okay, not bad. What's your PB A05? Like 595, I think, or 590. One of those two. Okay, I misaligned my cross. That's okay though. I just need to like make less mistakes and be more consistent on getting low sevens and stuff. Ooh, 696. I feel like that's my third one in this session. At least second, maybe third. Oh, crazy lockups. Do you hold back a bit during F2L? Yes, ideally. Like, I know I should, but a lot of the time I don't. It is good practice too, though. Oh, what? Okay, wrong A-perm. Wow, I misrecognized so much on there. Do you ever do EOZB? I do for the... what's it called? I don't know the name of the OLL. It's the one with like line, edge, edge, and corners on the side. Oh, you can't see that. Line, edge, corner. Yeah, that one and the bad COLL. I do EOZB on both of those. Okay, I just need to stop making stupid mistakes. I've been making a lot of those this stream. Okay, pretty good. How to get sub 9 or sub 8? Honestly, at this point, a lot of it is cross +1. And then once you can do that, then it's just like, don't pause. Which is like, not very actionable advice, but that really is how it works, unfortunately. Ooh, nice. Rotationless solve. Messed up a little bit on F12 and Y-perm, but still pretty good. Okay. I don't want to do Let's Cube today, just because I do want to like get in some practice. But maybe next time. I have a sub 10 official average without full OLL. New global 10.6-ish. Yeah, just learn it. It's not that hard. And it's nice to just like complete the set so you don't have to like sometimes know it and sometimes not. Wait, can I X cross here? It's gonna be kind of weird, but I think so. Wait, that was low-key a really smart X cross. But the ergonomics were really strange. Cool. When did you start cubing? May 2019? Actually no, just 2019. Let's just say early 2019. I don't know the exact date, but my first comp was in May. Oh my gosh, that A-perm. Do you think CN is worth it? No. It was like kind of debatable a couple years ago, but I think most people agree now that it's not worth it. And I think that's for two reasons. One of them is, surprisingly, ZBLL recognition is much easier if you're just dual color neutral. And the other one is like, I think it's just better to pick a cross color quickly than like try to find multiple solutions on it and see which one's best, rather than look at different crosses. Because I think full CN is just too much to look at. Anyway. I feel like there should be something good on this scramble, but I don't see it. Ooh, that was bad. How was that sub 8? I like fully messed up an F12 there, had to undo it, then solve it correctly. Do you think WCA should switch to 4-pad? Maybe. I don't know. I could also do like a weird pair preservation, but it's probably not worth it. Oh, okay. You got a 572. Low-key cooking. Yeah, that's great. $691, not bad. On the 716 scram. Okay, that was a couple solves ago. Nice. This is another scramble where I feel like there should be something good, but I probably am just overthinking it. Yeah, that was actually not bad. I think sometimes I just have to pick some solution and then look ahead through it. Because I do spend a long time on inspection sometimes, and that's not really good. Okay. I messed up in a lot of places. You will get PB within the next 5 solves. PB is kind of a lot. I don't know about that. $660 is good, but that's still like 3 seconds off PB. What am I doing? Okay, I had a pretty good solution planned out, but then I think I missed a turn or something. That kind of ruined it. Ooh, 659 with an X cross. What about next 10? I don't know. My PB is from like 2024, I think. Or actually, maybe start of 2025. But point is, it's really hard for me to PB right now. Just because, like, they are not very common once you're fast. Okay, 647. I'm getting good solves. That's another sub 7 average. How to get sub 20? learn full PLL, learn full LLL, and have good solutions. That's pretty much it. Cool. That was a really good solution. 610 with a locky F term. Also, my AO50 is not bad. I feel like I've been getting a lot of like +2s and stuff, but I'm also getting a lot of good solves, so it works out. Cool, 703. Nice J-perm. That was nice to get that at the end of a solve. 669 in that scram. I'm guessing you meant the 610 scram because like there's some latency and whatever. But nice. Is that the stock v100? I don't know what you mean by stock. Like I set it up and I don't, it's like the UV version or something. I don't know. I think it's the highest version, I'm pretty sure. Can I X cross here or do something? Because there's like so many blocks, but I don't really see much. Oh my gosh, wait, there's something really dumb. I think I can do an X cross and preserve a pair. Maybe. Oh wait, no, I can't. What am I doing? I just need to like pick something and go with it, because this is not gonna be worth it. Okay, not too bad. Okay, not bad. What's your PB? I have two 379s. As in like a 3.79 twice. Just tied PB. Nice, 694. AO12 is 7.0, which is pretty good. Is GAN v100 better than the v5? I think so. Oh, hi Josh, welcome. Let me make you a mod just so I can like see your username as being blue. Because I'm blind otherwise. Okay. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Ooh. That was bad. I think I was like kind of turning too fast and that I kind of just went for the first thing I saw and it wasn't very good. Pretty good AO100. Oh yeah, 7.5. That's not bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, honestly. I might have accidentally broken a pair on that solve. I don't know. That was not very good though. Cool. Wait, what am I doing? I did not plan this actually. Okay, I have something. Not bad, 7.5. Do I get the GAN v100 if you have aggressive turning? I mean, ideally, you should try it first, like at a comp, if possible. But if you're not able to do that, then yeah, maybe still get it. Because you can slow it down if you have the right moves. Okay, 635. That was a really lucky scramble. I didn't even like execute it that well. This is very good. Cool. v100 fits aggressive turning. Yeah, I think my turning is also more on the aggressive side, and it's been working fine. Why do you use the Gen 4 timer? Because that's what I started with, and I've never had a reason to get the Gen 5. Also, I kind of like the Gen 4. I like the fact that it can instantly reset, whereas I think on the Gen 5 you have to hold it for half a second. The cube looks a bit like the XS, kind of, yeah. But like, so many GAN cubes have this kind of shape and like black internals. Although I think this one, the centers are slightly rounder, maybe. I'm not really sure. It does feel like that though. Ooh, 685. Not bad. Okay, wait, I have to lock in because I actually feel like I could get good solves if I just tried. Maybe. Yeah, my turning is really good, but some of my look ahead's not working. Have you ever had issues with the resetting the timer as you stop it? No, I have not. I had issues where like I would start the timer and then it would immediately stop at like 0.1 or 0.01, but I haven't had that happen in a while and it seems to have kind of gone away. Okay, I need to slow down my turning a little bit so I can actually look ahead. I think that solve was decent, sub 7, and I was a little bit slower. So I just need to keep doing that. Why is there tape on the timer? Oh, yeah. So, hold on. let me do this. This corner of like the gray part, this gray thing is like a sticker basically, but it's like a really hard sticker and it's kind of peeling off at the corner. That's it. It's not for the buttons, actually just to keep the sticker down. You should predict corner permutation after OLL. I do, like 50% of the time, but it doesn't really help that much. You're still going to have to recognize PLL anyway, but I can do that. Ooh. I tried doing the COLL recognition from like an alt angle, and it did not work. Was that the 2 flip? I don't remember what I was doing. I don't think so though. Where is my cross? Why is my cross not solved? Okay, this is actually tragic. I'm getting so many bad solves. I just need to like not mess up. Should not be that hard, right? I wish. Is Weight 5 and Silk or Martian good for the v100? Typically I like to use Martian on everything, but since the v100 is naturally really fast, I find that Galaxy works better, as well as Candy Cane, but those are like kind of uncommon lubes. So if you don't have those, then just go with like Weight 5. That was a very smooth sub 7. You should slow down your turning? I agree, I should. I keep forgetting to do that. Interesting. Wait. I feel like I'll probably do something fancy here. It's a lot of blocks. What is this case? Oh my gosh. That was hard. I straight up free popped like a double X cross and then did EOZB, but it was a really bad ZB. Okay, anyway, back to like turning slower. I need to do that again. This is not a good scramble. Oh yeah, this is actually awful. What? It's so bad. I don't even know what to do. $605, okay. That's crazy. The scramble was so bad, but like, I was turning slow, and I could actually look ahead through the bad scramble. That ended up being really nice. Nice OLL skip. Using like backslot EO control. The scramble was terrible. Yeah, I'm like so surprised I got a 605 on that. That was kind of crazy. $672. That is pretty good. That's another sub 7 A05. This is like what happens when I actually turn slow. My solves become good magically. Scramble's also terrible, but I don't think this one's gonna be good. I don't know. Oh, actually 727 is pretty good. Oh my gosh, turning slower is literally just like a cheat code. Okay, I'm surprised that was a 7.3. I messed up quite a bit. Why does the v100 look less UV than Moyu cubes? Because it might be, maybe? I think every brand does their UV coating differently, and GAN might make it like less strong, which I actually prefer, because I think Moyu does it too much. That was such a bad solve, but the OLL skip saved it. 7.4 AO50, not bad. Ooh, okay. I think I was turning a little bit aggressively there, but it was okay. I just need to turn a bit slower now. Nice, 7.1. I feel like my AO12 is good right now, right? What is it? Oh yeah, 716 current AO12. Okay, that was a really difficult solution, but I think I executed fine. What's your main event? Right now it's 3x3. It used to be Mega, and it used to be Blind, then it was FMC. But now I just do 3x3 because it's like easy and fun. Well, it's not easy. It's really, really hard to get good at, but it's easy to like practice at least, just to do solves. Whereas something like Blind or FMC is just so mentally draining. Okay, that was a pretty bad scramble. Nice COLL. 7.6, not bad, but actually my AO100 is faster than that. Have you had a sub 7 AO100? I think so, but it was on keyboard. I don't think I've done it on StackMat yet. Okay, that was an awful solution. Could not find anything better. Do you think you will ever break your PB? Potentially. Like, I've had a couple chances to. Like, I've had really good scrambles, but I just have not been able to actually do it. It's a possibility. I wouldn't say it's, like, impossible. Bro, okay, yeah, this is what I mean, like, my timer sometimes does this. That would have been a 6, I think. That felt like a 6.8 or something. I don't know. Yeah, given that I'm like still practicing 3x3 occasionally, I think it is still possible that I beat my PB. Okay, whatever I planned does not work. So, this is a bit awkward. Okay, 7.2. I planned the full cross +1, like with my hands already on the timer. $687, nice. Our PR singles are tied. Oh, cool. It's like 568, I think. Very nice. Ooh, that was a really, really lucky V perm, but the rest of the solve made up for it. Okay. Is a 10-second PB good for 22-second average? Yeah, that's like a lot faster than average, I think. Because normally, at least like my general benchmark is 60% of average is PB, and that is like well below 60%. Oh, okay. That was so bad. I feel like turning calmer will instantly make you sub 7. I think it's a combination of the turning, but also just like general mistakes. But yeah, that's definitely a big part of it. Let me try to turn calmer again, see what happens. The issue is that it's also really hard to turn calm in comp. Like, it's just exponentially harder. Especially with like UV coding, because it makes it feel different. So what did I plan here? I had something. Wow, that was so lucky. I knew exactly what I wanted to do, but the turning was not there. I don't really like that ZB. It's kind of strange. At least it's easy to recognize. Am I looking at the back too much? I haven't noticed that. Maybe. That's just wrong. Oh my god. Yeah, just like stupid mistakes like that, where I solve a pair wrong, or miss a move or something. They affect like averages so much. Okay, there, that was good. Very calm, casual sub 7. I just have to like keep doing that. Do you like Squan? I average 40. I don't really like it. I do have an official average in it, but that doesn't really mean very much. Okay, there's two ways to do cross. Both white and yellow are good. Okay, that one I did a really bad second pair, but I didn't see anything else. So I don't know. Maybe I should have done a different cross. Or like tried to move pieces to the top or something. That felt good, but it was still a 7-4. Interesting. I don't know, cubing is so hard. Especially once you get to like sub 8. Like I don't even know what to do anymore. Ooh, 670. That had a pretty cool like S move insertion in F2L. Okay, let's just pick a solution and go with it. I don't want to think too much. Not too bad. Your streams are so chill. Thank you. I mean, all I'm doing is just solving. I feel like anyone can just solve. Oh my gosh, what is this? Yeah, that was another like silly mistake. I just did not solve the pair right, or I misrecognized the piece. So I just need to reduce those and then like turn slower. I think that's like the game plan for sub 7. Oh wait, there's an X cross. And then what about second pair? I don't know. Okay, not bad, not bad. That's annoying. Also +2, so it's like, those matter so much. Like they make such a big difference if you get a couple +2s here and there. What do you think your average on 3 blind right now? Like 50, maybe? Pretty bad. Okay, that was not calm. That was very aggressive. Your inspection is crazy. Thanks. I think my inspection is good, but it's like really slow, and that's kind of an issue. Oh, not that. Like I tend to plan too much in inspection where I look at 4 or 5 different cross +1 solutions. Ooh, there's almost an X cross, but it's not that good to try to force it. I don't know, let's do something. Okay, I missed a pseudo slot and I was turning a bit too fast. Do you do any square one? I'll try to like review it if I have a comp, but other than that, no. Why do I not see anything here? I feel like there should be something, no? What if I just do an M2 cross? That sounds fun. Oh, I got an O perm on top, which is not that good. Anyway. Not too bad. It was an 8 though, I feel like I should have been better. I don't know, I just need to like keep reminding myself to not be too aggressive. Sub 7 with a nice 2 GLL. Why do your solve times have the same the time you scramble? Practice, I guess. I've been doing this for a while. There's a really stupid pseudo double X cross. Do I go for it? I have to go for it, right? Oh, it's so bad though. Whatever. No way that worked. Pseudo double X cross and a ZV. Have you tried FTO? I have, I don't really like it. I'll probably do a little bit just to get it on my WCA profile once that's a thing. But yeah, I don't really think I'll practice it much. Do you make a new session every time you start cubing? Just for streams, I'll make a new session, and then at the end of the stream I'll just merge it with my main 3x3 session. That way I can like keep track of stream PBs, and then just merge it in later. Okay. That was not great. Okay, not bad. Just have to keep turning calm and not be aggressive. Yeah, I really like how you can merge sessions in CS Timer, because it's very convenient for stuff like this. Okay. That had really bad diagonal pairs. Maybe it was avoidable, I don't know. Do you use any smart cubes? I do not. I feel like if I got a smart cube, I'd use it for like 5 solves and then stop. Although I did see that this guy made a software where you just use your camera and it'll track your cube and infer the state of the cube based on the partial information it sees. and based on that, it will try to reconstruct yourself and like give you stats. And I thought that was really cool. So maybe if that's like a public repo, I'll take a look at it. I don't remember what that was called though. I could probably find it. You saw that too? Oh, okay, apparently a lot of people have saw that then. But it looked really cool. I mean, it depends a lot on how accurate it is, but if it is accurate, then it could be pretty useful. Okay, that was awful. Let's just turn slow. I don't know why it's so hard to like turn slow. Also, the scramble is awful. What if I did like green cross or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, green cross is 5 moves and I get a free pair, so I'm gonna do green cross. Yeah, so that's why I'm not color neutral. It wasn't bad, but so many pauses. Have you tried other 2026 cubes? Nope, this is the only one that I've tried. I'm so outdated. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. I don't know how I still have like decent AO 100. I feel like I'm getting so many bad solves. Oh well. That was so lucky. I think on that ZB I always go a bit too fast and it doesn't work out. Okay, that was really good. I feel like my turning was more controlled on that solve and it helped a lot. Why are there so many blocks on this? But none of them work. Wow. Okay, that was good. Oh, you're from NorCal? That's fun. I've always wanted to like try living in California, but I don't want to do it permanently, like as a full-time job. Wait, let me log in. I think this is good. It's not good. What am I doing? It could be okay, I don't know. Never mind. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Cali has really nice weather. Like, even now it's like, what, 80? Or it depends on what part of California. I know they're pretty different, but still, a lot better than Texas. Hold on, what? This is, double X crossable. That was so stupid. I had a double X cross, it didn't work, but I got a single X cross, and then I did second pair, and then I pseudo slotted third and fourth pair. Sometimes my solutions are so crazy, I'm like surprised that they actually work. How do I get good at yellow cross? I mean, it's just a matter of getting used to it, right? Because there's nothing different between yellow cross and white cross, theoretically. It's just that you're more used to white cross. Okay, 7 flat. Did you watch the World Cup? I watched the finals, that's it. And I like kind of kept up with the scores and who was winning, but I didn't actually watch anything until the finals. Low-key like LARPed the World Cup, you know? Ooh, that was really good in terms of like fluidity and turning. I had one pause on like deciding whether I sledged for OLL or not, I think. And then I did sledge for it. But other than that, that was a really good solve. Okay, I think I had a really bad third pair solution. I probably should have just rotated or did something else. I don't know. Yo, thanks for the donation, Cobrug1. I can heart your donation. Wow, very cool. Thanks so much. W. Okay, wait, let me reach out real quick. There's a lot of like Netherlands talk and like culture. I've always wanted to visit Europe as well as East Asia, because I've been to Southeast Asia. I've been, yeah, that's about it. And like North America, of course. But I've always wanted to visit West Europe because I feel like there's so much there and it's all like densely packed so that you can just like go to a new country and it's not that far away and it's like completely different. Whereas in Texas, it's like all Texas in 6 hours in every direction, or 4 6 hours in every direction. Like there's just so much of the same thing. Ooh, what was that? That was so bad, wow. Okay. But yeah, I've always wanted to visit Europe, so maybe I'll do that like between graduation and full-time work, I don't know. That'd be fun. Wait, there's a lot of people from Europe here. Crazy. That's cool though. Isn't it like fairly late at night in Europe? Like 1 AM? Is there like what, 8 hours ahead or something. I don't know, depends on where. Okay, not bad. I tried to like slow down a bit there and it seemed to work. I'm from Venezuela. Wow, okay. That's also very cool. South America. Wait, there's this one game that I've been playing a bunch. It's one of those daily games like Wordle where it's like a new thing every day. But it's called Map Tap, and they just give you 5 cities and you just guess where on a map those cities are. And it's actually low-key really fun. And it makes me realize that like some countries are really big, like Australia. Like obviously I know where Australia is, but I don't know the provinces or cities within Australia. And then I guess like completely wrong whenever I get an Australian city. But it's kind of fun just to like learn about geography. Forced end perm. Are you planning to go to World Sweden next year? Loki? It's possible. Like, I would go not just for the cubing, but also just to like walk around, like tourist stuff. I don't know, whatever it's called. I'm trying to inspect, 1 second. It's so hard to talk and inspect at the same time. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, I would travel to Sweden just to like visit and be a tourist and then also maybe go to Worlds at the same time. That could be really fun. That is actually a consideration. Thanks for the idea. Column sub 7? Oh yeah, no one's talking about cubing. Who cares about cubing anyway? Like, it's not like this is a cubing channel, right? That'd be silly. Okay, anyway. You and Cube Master are so similar. I can kinda see it. I think he's older, like, by a decent amount. And our content style is fairly different, but I can see it. Actually, when he does live streams, that's probably pretty much the same as this. Because I know he at least used to stream. I don't know if he still does. But I imagine it's kind of like this. Okay. I went to Sweden 3 times. It was really beautiful. I imagine it is, because it's like so far north and there's like snow, you know, as a Texan I don't ever see snow. Anyway, there's a lot more than snow as well. It actually is really pretty. Nats 27 location prediction, West USA. If it was in California, maybe I'd go, potentially. I don't know, I just kind of want to travel more and see more parts of the world. Oh my gosh, what is this case? This is one of the really bad cases, right? Why am I blanking? It's that. It's not that. Okay. I'm not counting that. What is that case? I'm actually blanking, wait. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Okay, not a bad EOZB. You know, if I go to Sweden for Worlds, I might as well go to, like, Norway as well, and, like, a bunch of other countries. Like, why stop at just Sweden? What else is it close to? It's, like, middle-ish of Europe, but, like, north. I guess it'd kind of be hard to go to the rest of Europe because it's far, but it is possible if I just took a plane or something. I don't know. Ooh, that was so bad. Wait, that would have been a pretty good solve, and then I did like an extra E somehow. Oh, Denmark. Oh yeah, okay. Denmark is close to Sweden, right? That sounds fun. There's a lot of stuff to do in Europe, I feel like. $611 with another pseudo slot. How's your college experience? It's good. I have 1 year left, so the plan is to kind of like side quest and make the most out of that year. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully it's fun. $626. Wait, if I can just do that 3 more times, I'll have a good AO5. Just do that 3 more times, you know? Very, very easy to do, just casually get 6s. Okay, that had 6 potential, but my look ahead was not there. Which v100 do you have? It's the top version, I think. I don't know what it's called. It's like the maglev UV whatever thing. It's too many versions to remember the names of. Okay, the AO5 is dead. Oh well. That just means I start a new AO5 and do it again. Not too bad. Yeah, Sweden is very tall. It's like, it's the one in the middle, right? Like it goes, oh wait, no, is it the one on the left? I keep confusing like Norway, Sweden, Finland. I think it's that order though. I think Norway is west, Sweden is center, Finland is right. Maybe? Not sure. Regardless, I feel like all 3 of those would be pretty cool to visit. It is the middle one, okay. And then I'm pretty sure Norway is on the left, which means Finland has to be the right. Cool. I am so good at geography, guys. Not really. Ooh, 634 with an E perm. Very clean. Is there anything good here? I feel like there could be. I don't know. Not really. Yeah, Denmark. Wait, is Denmark considered part of Scandinavia? Because whenever I hear like the Scandinavian peninsula, I only think of Finland, Sweden, Norway. But I could be wrong on that. I probably am wrong on that. Also, I can free flop this, which would be really fun. Can I plan more? Maybe? I want to plan more. I don't really see a good way to. Oh, you know what? I can do something really stupid and just go full free flop. Okay, that actually worked quite nicely. I did 2 pairs before finishing cross. We need a 3-blind solve. I'm too bad at 3-blind. It's been so long. Just search and it is. Oh, very cool. Good to know. I do not really play any physical sports. So no, I don't. Depends on what you define as a sport though, but I'm gonna assume like physical sports. Wait, Finland is not rigorously Scandinavia? Interesting. I don't even know like what exactly it means for something to be Scandinavian, but sure. There's nothing here. I feel like there should be something here, but I don't see it. Yeah, I'm not too sure. $802. Would you say that you are enjoying college more than high school? Oh yeah, for sure. First of all, like, the city I'm in is much more exciting. There's a lot more to do. Second, it's a lot easier to do things. Wait, I had something planned. What am I doing? Hold on. Okay, got it. And it's a lot easier to do things when you're an adult. I really do not like that ZB. It just like, it puts 2 OLLs together. Or no, it actually puts an OLL and a ZB together, and neither of them are very good. Or at least, they're good separately, they're not that good together. I don't know, I should learn a new alg for that. This is a long stream? Oh yeah, I think it's been a while, right? How do I check? Oh, 1:50, okay. Yeah, fairly long. Oh, hi Kyle, that ZB has a better alg than no one does. Yeah, I figured like there has to be something better than that because that was awful. It's something I should learn, but I'm too lazy to, and I'm retired, and anyway, yeah. I'll probably learn it eventually. Same for the inverse. The inverse also sucks. Are you sponsored? Not anymore. I canceled my contract a while ago. Wait, I'm so confused. There's should be something, I think. $562. Nice LZB or COLL, whatever you want to call it. The unsponsoring was voluntary. I'm the one who wanted to be unsponsored. I did not get dropped or anything like that. Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, I need to stop making mistakes like that and actually just log in. Oh yeah, I miss when ALGs were easy. Like, ZB ALGs are so stupid, and recognition is so stupid. It's a pain. I wish ALGs were easy again. Okay, I have to turn slower and just be calm. Casual sub-7s, you know? Okay, that was not too bad. F2L was a bit rough, but last layer was good. Did you keep an eye on Euros? I did not. I didn't even know Euros happened until someone just told me. Podium was insane? Okay, I'm gonna guess the podium. It's probably Timon, then Theodore, then who else in Europe is good? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if any of like the Chinese cubers went. Let's check how far off I was. Last month, Euros? European Championship. Oh, did Timon get third? Okay, wait, hold on. 3x3 finals. Oh, Theodore? 546. I have no clue who this guy is, but he's obviously really fast. Valerio, and then Timon third with 590. Oh yeah, he got WPA. Tragic. It was really well organized. That's good. Were you there? Question mark. I think someone earlier was talking about being at Euros. I don't remember who that was though. Okay, that was so smooth. Very calm. Sub 7. That was also really good. Like the PLL especially, I had GA perm and it just kind of flowed. It was very nice. Oh, it's in the Netherlands. That's cool. The Netherlands, that's the one country where they have to keep like pumping out water, right? Because it's like technically beneath sea level or something. That's all I know about the Netherlands. Ooh, 624 full step. With like a very mediocre F2L as well. Nice. $752. I could have been a core organizer if I tried harder at normal comms. Oh wow. Very cool. Yeah, I used to organize back in like 2023, but it was a lot of work. So I don't blame you for like not trying harder. Okay, wait, there's potential here, right? Oh, there's like blocks, but they don't really work. It's really annoying. Or maybe they do. Wait, yeah, let's just do something stupid. $634, pretty good. I still have the GAN 356X as my main. Am I cooked? I mean, if you like it, you're not cooked, but that was like GAN's flagship when I started cubing, and that was 2019. But if you like it, like, nothing wrong with using it, you know? Wrong PLL. I remember Tommy Cherry, I think a couple years ago, got PR average with the GTS 3M, but that's also like a very old cube. Ooh, 562 full step. These are some really good solves, actually. How's the GAN v100? It's great. I think if you set it up correctly, it can actually take aggressive turning fairly well, which is sort of surprising. But I like it, and I got good times on it. You have Kevin Hayes GAN X? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, there's something good here. I just need to find it. I know there's something good. Wait. There has to be. I saw something and then I lost it. Okay, maybe I did not have anything. I don't know what happened. There is like a good X cross regardless. Okay, 672. So calm. Yeah, I really like the sound of the GAN v100 as well. It's like kinda crunchy, but it feels nice. Sounds nice. I feel like the other GAN cubes that I've tried, like the 12 and 14, did not really like their sounds. Not bad, 710. AO12 is 706 right now. What am I rolling? I'm rolling out an 8. I'm rolling out a counting 8. I don't even need that good of a solve for a sub 7 AO12. That's good. 744, is that it? Yep, 696 AO12, nice. I finally learned full OLL after procrastinating. Nice, congrats. Do you buy from the cubicle? I do not. Like, I'm no longer sponsored by SCS. Actually, I just don't buy cubes in general. I don't really place orders anymore because I don't need to. I have a bunch of like SCS lube still, and that's what I use most of the time. I'm not super familiar with cubicle lubes, and I know that they added a bunch of new ones. They're not new anymore, they were new back in like 2021. So like all the FZ stuff, I don't really know how those work. So I can't really say much about cubicle lubes. What am I doing? This is not working. Okay, I need to plan something that actually works. That's a good first step. This is awful. Like, actually, it's so bad. Okay. Bang, you're officially sub 7. True. If Kyle says I'm sub 7, that's just a fact. Even if my AO25 is not sub 7. That's fine. But yeah, that was actually a really good AO12. Good subs in general. $613. I got like the OLL case with a skip that I knew, which was really nice. $660. Wait, I'm popping off. That's a 689 AO12. Yeah, honestly, sub 7 official average is very possible. It's just so hard to perform in comp. But if I can figure that out, then I think I have a good shot. How far can you plan an inspection? Normally I do several different cross+1 options, and then I pick whichever one looks best. Very occasionally I do cross+2. The cross+2 is normally if there's like a very easy X cross though. Wait, these solves are good. 730 AO25. And apparently I had even better some time ago. 701, not too bad. Oh, AO25 is now 722. That's kind of crazy. I got an 8 and I still have 722 AO25. Wow. Would you say 3x3 is your main event? Yes, just because I don't really practice anything else right now. What's the main that you've mained the longest? Potentially the Huameng TG, potentially the V5, I'm not sure. I also used the Weilong V9, but I don't think it was for that long. I don't really see much on the scramble. What do I do? Do I do red cross? It's a terrible idea. Let's not do red cross. Let's just pick something and do it. Holy TPS spam. That LSLL was like crazy TPS. Cross plus 1 or X cross? There's a difference, but it's kind of a blurry edge between the two. Cross plus 1 is generally when you plan a cross and then you plan a first pair after that. X cross is generally when you solve both at the same time, but it can get blurry in cases like keyhole, where maybe you just don't align your cross. Like, does that count as X cross or cross plus 1? I don't know, it doesn't really matter. It's time to go to bed, my cat won't stop yelling. Oh wow, yeah, I should probably sleep. Thanks for joining the stream though, it was nice having you. How do you get the CS timer overlay? I'm using OBS to stream. It's like a software, you can just grab whatever windows you want. Wow, I'm actually kind of good at this. 717 AO25, that's actually crazy. I don't think it's gonna stay like that, but I'm glad that it was that for at least a little bit. Oh my gosh, how do I finger trick this? It's so awkward. Yeah, I probably could have found a better solution there. AO25 is still 717. Wow. .704. 715 AO25. This is actually so good. AO50 is probably going to keep dropping as well if I keep this up. Do you have any tips to master cross plus 1? I made a video on that. I use like EO tracking for cross plus 1, which is like not something most people do. So I'd recommend watching that video because it's an interesting idea. You might not like it, but you can try. I don't know. .726 NB perm. Slightly unfortunate. That was a clean GC perm. Okay. I think I'm rolling out some really good solves in my AO25 because it's going up. That's okay. AO50 is going down now. Oh yeah, some of my mega videos are from like 3 or 4 years ago, or 5 years ago. It's been a while. Do you recommend the T1 Unfirm? Yes. Just take it slow, don't rush. Ooh, 708. Not bad. Yeah, this is actually a really good session right now. Or at least like the last 50-ish solves have been. How hard is it to learn pseudo-slotting? It's not that bad if you already know EO. Because you can kind of use shortcuts with EO. Those help a lot. That was a good solution. I feel like I could have paused a bit less though. What do you do to practice? I just do solves. I'm not that deep about practicing. It does help to be like mindful about certain things while solving and not just being completely mindless. For example, like slowing down turning is something I've been trying to do a lot, but I don't do like specific types of practice or anything. Oh my gosh, I misaligned cross. Okay, I threw that. That had like really good potential. Cool. How do I easily practice 3x3? Do solves. Watch example solves. Learn algs, just like any other event. Nothing too special about 3x3, really. Do you edit your shorts or videos? I do. I use DaVinci Resolve. It's like a free software that's actually extremely good. I don't need a software that good, honestly, but I'm used to it and it's free, so why not? I know if you use a Mac, iMovie is also pretty good. Or at least it's okay. It's the basics. Like, you could make my content using iMovie because I do very basic content. You can't do much more complex stuff. But also most Macs nowadays can handle DaVinci Resolve, so just use that. Also, why can I not find anything on the scramble? Okay, I'm gonna blame the scramble for that one. That was really bad. What else? I'm turning aggressively again. Good catch. Let's fix that. I can do a M2 cross and vaguely no second pair, I think. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Turning got a little bit rough at OLL, but that was better. Do you have Insta? I do, but I don't use it. I think my last post was like 3 years ago. It's just JavaCuber. Okay, wait, let me just lock in real quick. Drink water and then lock in. Yeah, that was really unlucky. Like, the last 2 pairs are all over the place. Do a house tour. I live in an apartment. I'm a college student. And also no. I think it'd be fun to do a setup tour, actually, but also no one cares about that, so I don't want to. Okay, this is a hard event. AO12 is now 8, which is a little sad. Your PR single has MTU2M2, nice. Mine was... oh, mine was like the S, sexy, fat sludge, whatever. PLL skip. Okay, let me try to turn a little slower again. Like even slower, because I feel like I'm still not looking ahead very well. Yeah, that was a lot better. 618, just casually. Okay, PLL skip, nice. Did you get an L skip in comp? Yes, I did. It was like an awful solve. Like my F table was so locky and there were so many pauses, and then I got an LL skip, which was kind of sad. But it was PR single at the time, 613. Hello, I'm Tave3143. Man, I complained about this earlier, but I wish YouTube showed usernames instead of the tags in chat. Do you listen to music while solving? I do normally, just not while streaming because copyright and whatever. But normally I do, yes. Okay, my turning was bad. Gotta slow down even more. Something like that's quite good. Nice CB as well. I could use AirPods, yeah, that's a good point. But I also like to hear my cube. I feel like I turn better if I can like hear the turns that I'm doing. I guess I could use transparency mode or whatever. That's okay. AirPod in one ear. I don't really like to do that either, because I feel like I just can't hear as much. Or I have to make it really loud if I want to hear anything. $645, okay. My averages are at least sub 8 again. I think if I log in I can make them go back to low 7. Guys, is not locking in. That was so incredibly locky. Let me fix that. I'm dual CN. Favorite artist? It changes like every week. What is it right now? I don't know. Michael Bublé maybe? That was kind of cool. I did an E2 to a line cross, and then do first pair and back left. Oh, I thought that was a one-leg last layer. It was not. Anyway, I'll do one more AO5. I feel like the stream has been going on for a long time, and I'm starting to solve worse as a result, but hopefully we can end on a good note. Yeah, I can definitely tell my look ahead is degrading. That was a good solution though, so still sub 7. Ooh, wait, this could be good. Potentially, maybe. Maybe not. I don't really like this. What am I doing? Okay. Ooh, 598. Okay, on pace for sub 7. Is it practical to solve cross in 7 moves every time? If you're not looking at first pair, yes. Like, if you're not considering first pair at all, then you should be able to do cross in 7 moves. Once you are at the point where you're influencing first pair and like planning first pair, then it's okay to do longer crosses if they result in better first pairs. But in general, when you're starting, yeah, you should go for 7 moves or less. Okay, not too bad. 798. Oh, X cross in 7, what? I don't think that's feasible. Like, I don't think even a computer can do that. Terrible ZB. It's a good alg, it's hard to recognize. What U-perms do you use? By default I use M-slice U-perms. If I have the chance I'll do the RU back angle U-perms. Okay, I have 2 more solves. Actually, no, 1 more. I have 6.8, 5.9, 7.9, 9.5. So I just need to not count the 9 and then I should be fine. There's an X cross, but it's bad. Is there a better way to do it? Hopefully. I think there is, yeah. Let's try that. Okay, not too bad. I missed a free pair, but 742 for a 742 AO5. Yeah, that's good enough. I think I'll end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a very long but fun stream. Also, shout out to Cobrug, I don't know, 1 for the donation earlier. Thank you very much. Yeah. See you guys next time.